Now, y'all, I have got to tell y'all this. This is foremost about the most prolific football team that has ever graced us. And I just got to say this. You know, God put a ceiling on Jerry's world so he can put his hands on us on Monday nights, Sunday mornings, and Thursdays. Now, the team was founded in 1960, first expansion team in the NFL. Took 7 seasons to get a winning season, but have made up for it. The team's history, winning percentage, playoff records, net worth, and players make them the best NFL team that has ever played. This speech will inform you why you should be their fan too. I know you are, and I'm just going to tell you guys this: you got to be a Cowboy fan. The history for the Cowboys started as the Rangers in October of 1959 in Chicago. Can you believe that? Now, how they transitioned from Chicago to the great world of Dallas, I don't know, but it's in the best place now. 3 men assembled this team from scratch with no college draft, and they traded their first pick for a lawyer. Can you believe that? A lawyer. The guy was 5'9", and he would be the first starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. They were the Dallas Texans, and they took a while to get a break, but in the 1970s, 1980s, they were deemed the America's team. I have never ever heard of another team being deemed the America's team. I mean, somebody tried to tell me that the Pittsburgh Steelers were, but anyway, the winning percentages, according to SportsCenter, the team has the best winning percentage in the league with a percentage of 58%. Now you are talking about a span of 50 years or better of a winning percentage that's over 50%. Now you think about that. Jesus Christ, think about that. Now, postseason. Cowboys have been to the playoffs more than any other team at 33 seasons. 8 turned out to be Super Bowl appearances, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 times. They were Super Bowl champions. And according to Forbes, the net worth of the Dallas Cowboys is the only team worth over $5 billion. Now, I just done a little research on my own for this, and the Waltons, for ungodly some reason, they bought the Denver Broncos, but they're still not close to the Dallas Cowboys. I think they maxed out at 4.6 billion, but according to my facts, the Cowboys are worth $8 billion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 billion. Now, $8 billion for a team he spent less than $1 million on. Sports Athlete also has a team with the highest average of attendance with over 86 to 90,000 people per game. That many people? It's got to let you know that the Cowboys have to be the America's team. The players list is impressive all-time pass leader Tony Romo, which I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, but he wasn't a Troy Aikman. He wasn't the most accurate, but I'll take Tony for that. With 248 yards passing for touchdowns and 4,335 yards. All-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. Did you hear that? All-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, with 4,552 yards, 153 touchdowns, and 986 points. Receiving leader, Jason Witten, which was a tight end. Yes, ma'am, number 82. If you don't know him, look him up. He had 1,215 receiving yards and a grand total of 12,977 yards. Hey, man, come on, man. Give me 33 yards, man. And just go ahead and make it even. 13,000. He had an impressive touchdown record of 72, and they have 20 Hall of Famers. I think that's the most. Once it's over with, I will get back to you guys and let you know that this could be a little bit more than that. I just want to talk about some prolific players that we had, man, and maybe you guys don't really remember, man. We had Bob Lilly, which is probably one of the greatest linemen that the NFL will ever see. I'm just, Jesus, y'all, it's just too much to give you. We have Dez Bryant, which for some reason the Cowboys just didn't think that we needed him anymore, but he's off to greater and better things. You know, once you're always a Cowboy, you're always a Cowboy. Unfortunately, we cut Zeke loose this year. He just couldn't seem to cut the fat or cut the weight, so his production really went down. And I hate that for Zeke. Maybe we'll bring him back. I'm thinking maybe God will put his hands on the Cowboys and bring Zeke back to us. It's just, the great running, the fullback, Daryl Moose Johnson, I mean, I wish I had time to pull his minutes, to pull his stats up, but man, I just don't have time. And ironically, Cowboys have probably been in the news more than anyone you'll ever see in your life for off the field tactics. Now, again, according to Jerry, this never happened. It was all fake news. And I'm with Jerry. I mean, if it didn't happen on the field, it just didn't happen. So this year, I'm thinking every year that we go on and on about our spill about this is our year, but this is our year. I've talked to Jerry personally. He's told me that, William, you just know that you have to have faith in the Cowboys. And by the way, the cheerleaders are getting new boosts this year. I just figured I would throw that out there, guys, for you to know. And just pray for us. And, well, we don't really need prayer. Just pray for the other teams. And we'll make it great. And we're going to continue to do what we do.